Welcome to my latest video. We are back in today on Slot Jerry for a straight 500 bonus hunt. We bit calmer after yesterday's escapade. Got a wee bit excited yesterday and it turned out to be quite a loss. So we'll go back to sort of calm bonus hunts here for a day or two, I think. Hammersl's down again. Right, 500 bonus hunt. I have my bonuses all gathered. Let me bring you to them. There we go, we hit 10. Okay, I suppose 10's probably alright. We missed 8. Nothing really. One base hit, really. Narcos. That's a great wee game. I haven't played that in ages. Do a €59 base hit in. That was the wee in-game feature. Made 26. There was nothing really else other than that. Thor Megaways threw +4 spins in, so I might not even gamble that. Millionaire Megaways already have up to 10 spins. I gambled it once the first time and lost it. So I went again for second one. Nothing really to get excited about in there. I suppose we're probably going to be relying on Buccaneer's frenzy and things like that to maybe pay a wee bit better today. There's a lot of them in there that like to give you terrible bonuses, you know. But they're all capable on their day. We're going to need a wee bit of effort out of them today now. Okay, first up is Bonanza. This is on a 50. 6 free spins. We do need to get these upgrades in this. It's all about the upgrades, this. You need 5 here to get up to level 2. See that spin without any is really bad. Oh my god, we're in trouble. Without the upgrades, you're just not getting paid. You're just not getting paid. There's not enough wilds on the board. Right, we need 2 and 2 spins. Do it this one, please. You're a dirty dog, like. Really not a bonus without it. You can see yourself. Just the usual at the minute, I'm afraid. 7, 10, if you don't get the upgrades in that game, you just do not get paid. It has no path to pay you, if you know what I mean, without the big wilds. So, oh boy, it's been brutal lately, that wee game. I've had some lovely hits on it, but it's been wild hard work lately. I'll move on. We need it better than that. We've only 10 today. We haven't room for this nonsense. Game number 2 is Buccaneer's Frenzy. This is also on a 50. This is the last one on a 50. Only costs €16 to hit. Teased. My god, it teased from the start. Hey, never stopped teasing. But then she fell. And fairly cheaply too. Now we need the pirate to turn up. Hasn't been kind to me the last few visits, this game. But again, it's another one that has been good to me in the past, you know. There he is. 950. That gets rid of the 1. Another spin there. Don't be a stranger, lad. There he is. More €5. Gets rid of that. We're now up to €5 bags. But again, you're relying on him landing again, you know. Right, 7 spins left. Let's see him appear here. There's my boy. He's doing plenty of upgrades anyway. If he would ever hit him. I've had this fully upgraded and then I'm dropping bags for fun, you know. Doesn't happen often though. Right, we need to see a pirate here. Oh, come on now. You dirty old dog. All that upgrading just to wind me up, look. Oh, you dirty animal. Not even a single hit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That, unfortunately, is the problem with that game on many like it. Just didn't fire today. He had his chances there. Plenty of spins. Not interested. What can you do? We will move on. They need to get better, and very, very quickly. Okay, game number 3, the Great Stick Up. Haven't seen this played a lot lately again. It appeared and disappeared very quickly. It has dropped an occasional good win, this. Again, you're back to the upgrades. You need to just keep landing those. All about those wee stars, really. Going up there. Need to be hitting those stars pretty regularly. Or one, we need another one very quickly here. okay. He's got to get upgraded the symbols. You've got to get him upgraded to one of the faces really, and then hopefully get a pile of stuff. That's a better upgrade there. Gives you an extra spin every time. You'll not get paid till you're way up the upgrades really, you know. Where the hell are they? Where are they? Oh, you give me one, you dirty dog. 657, you see again the same thing. Without getting the upgrades, you just, there's no path to pay you. I maybe left myself at the mercy of these games today and they're brutalising me. Right, okay. Pragmatics, boy, they love to give you that size of a bonus these games, but that thing can go nuts. I have seen it go nuts. I have had it right up to, I think, your man or something like that, and it paid really, really well. But you need all the upgrades. Right, okay, we move on. We're on a really bad start here, really bad start. Three gone, 7 to go with €35 back. These games just go cold, boy. Game number 4, another fairly new one from Pragmatic, Wild Hop and Drop. This is another one that needs the upgrades too, though. We're at this whole thing I see with all the Pragmatic bonuses these days. If you don't get the upgrades, you won't get paid. This is a good game, though. It has been very popular. Need to see a lot of scatters landing, though. My God, I'm not seeing any. 2. Again, the same thing. There's no path to pay you without the upgrades, you know. Oh my God, it's really dragging its heels here. Really dragging its heels. 2 spins left. It'll upgrade anyway. We would need to see more than one of these arriving, but we're only going to get a couple or 3 spins here. It's 3. Right. We need to see these dropping fairly often. Give me 2 here, please. And again, boy. This is going to be a struggle. 2 left. Scatter mate. Ah, you dirty, dirty dog. Here we go again. Same bonus again as the last few, I'm afraid. Oh, dirty animal. Dirty animal. Again, there's no path to pay you without the upgrades. And them Pragmatics just going a run and not giving you the upgrades. That is what you're going to look at, I'm afraid. They're not bonuses at all without it. Right, okay. Jesus, we're in a mess. That's 4 over. Narcos next. Alright, Narcos, the original NetHint one. This made €26 on the base, actually. Great old base game in this game, very hard to bonus. But he did drop in bonus in the end. Let's see what sort of mood he's in here. Not always a game that you can easily get paid well on the bonus. But sometimes. It's all on these wilds, really, what you can manage to hit with them as you go along. Coin value's 1, so that 420 is 420. And a few more wilds than you're giving us, really. While you still have wilds on the board, you're not really using your... Oh man. Spends them things every time and really doesn't spend you an awful lot of wilds out. That one landing helped. That's better. Definitely better. €6 there. The 3 of them in a row again. Let's hit plenty of stuff now. And 4 was a waste on us there. 4 left. Really hasn't done much for us with the spinning round, has it? Oh, come on the end again, really? What are you doing? 2 spins left. That was a dead one, that was dirty. 2 through on now. Missed 2, dirty dog. Another very average bonus, I'm afraid. A lot of planes there, that'll help it a wee bit. Still not really. Gives an extra spin there somehow, or because we still have these on the board, that's what it is. Decent game, a lot of kings there. 960, right, she's creeping her way towards a decent bonus here. Extra spin, we'll stay while we still have these on the board. Land another one, please. Yeah, that's going to pay alright too. Ah, we needed a wild there. We needed a wild there. Could do we land on one here? Just barely, just barely. But alright, it's creeping the bonus up right, like we're up to 51.90. I need more wilds is the problem. We're done. We are done. Spin me a few, you boy. You miserable dog. I think we're done now. We don't drop a wild, we're done. Oh yeah, it's hard. 53.55. It crept its way up rightly in the end. It did okay. Made 26 in the base with a €59 base hit and dropped 53.55 in the bonus. Good wee game that, to say. Sometimes hard to bonus, but quite a good base game in it. It's one of the better net hints. I'm glad to see that it's still about in some places, you know. Don't forget, if you're looking for a new casino, check out angryslots.com. With loads and loads of welcome offers on there. All sorts of casinos, all sorts of platforms. You'll see Slot Jerry that I'm on there today. You'll see a lot of exclusives on the Skill and Net sites there. Spin Genie and Mega that I play a lot of my lives in, and Genton there as well. A few other ones on there too, Lord Ping and stuff. A lot of new casinos been at it over the last month or two. Vegas Paradise has been very popular, as has Bars. All British and Play UK been very, very popular as usual. But remember, we do have a non-UK casino page as well. You'll see a lot of the wee country flags on there and where they're applicable to and stuff like that there. But we also have some exclusives then for Ireland. We have some for Canada, for New Zealand as well. But do make sure that if you use any of our links at all, it doesn't matter what casino, what country, if you use our link this month and you're eligible, make sure you get an entry in for the £1,500 monthly giveaway. Now we're into about the 20th of the month now, so there's only 10 or 11 days left for that. So do get involved in that. It'll maybe help relieve some of the cost of Christmas, as they say. Alright, game number 6 is Luck of the Irish Gold Spins, and we need a bit of Luck of the Irish today. We really, really do. Let's see if he's going to do it. I dropped the bonus in fairly easy. That's from €14. Didn't have any gambling or anything to do. 8 free spins. Let's see if we can land some of these this time, boy. Give you bad eyes that, looking at that. And all them 7s is going by. That's a lot of premium there, but he didn't really hit much. 18. Kind of ruined us there a wee bit in the last raid too, but alright. Like your thinking game. You're missing too much, man. We're halfway. Come on. A lot of single 7s. Not sure that'll pay so much. Could have paid rightly. €50. Must have been an awful lot of them. Aye, all 360 a pop. Take another one of those. Good bonus. Yes, we will take another one of those too. Oh, 75. Nice hit. Nice hit. Doesn't look that much there. The single 7s, like. Come on. The premium always kills you. Again. What a cracking bonus though. What a cracking bonus. And there's a lot of these gold spin games about gold cash free spins and gold blitz and all that there. But the wee slots of luck on this one here too. There's 2 of them I sort of seem to be leaning towards the Irish ones lately. It's a good bonus, like 153.45. Man, we needed that. We really needed that. He was on a 60 there, so 256x. Well in for €14. Happy days, we'll take that. Man, the balance needed that. At least we have a fighting chance now. Right, with 4 left. Help, 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 need it. Game number 7 is John Hunter and the Quest for Bermuda Riches. This was one that was requested there in a live stream lately. It's not a game I've been playing a lot of, so I've sort of resurrected it from not really in the banned list, but almost. I've resurrected it for you today anyway. Let's see if we can get a bonus out of it. It's been a while. It paid me rightly when it came out at the start, and then it just stopped paying completely. Get wee collectors and stuff here. You need a lot of that. There's a big wheel thing at the end, but you never get it, so it's kind of a pointless thing, really. A better collect one there. 960. You can get wee double collectors and all sorts of stuff. You need really to be doing a bit of that, you know. A lot to do here. A lot to do yet. Come on. Need a collector there. Oh, look at that. You see the big numbers there and you don't get them. Not collecting much again. Because this game does exactly the same every time. It gives you €20 and then you get a spin of that wheel. And you never hit the wheel. I hit the wheel once right at the start. I've never hit it since. It's a better spin there. 780. But he is, he's leaving it to the wheel again to pay you, you know, and that seems to be what this game does every single time with a bonus, you know. You don't really get your bonus unless you get the wheel, but you don't get the wheel, you know what I mean? It does hit occasionally, but very, very, very frequently. There you go. So 38.70, you know, it makes your bonus is all about a spin of the wheel, or you're not really getting a good bonus, do you know what I mean? It's kind of pointless, really. Once you get a few bonuses in that game, you start to realise it's all about the wheel. It gets a bit boring, which is why I don't play so much of it anymore. But alright, 65x, it wasn't a disaster, but it wasn't great either, was it? It's pretty much what you get off it every time. That's a better bonus on it, really. Okay, we have 3 left. Game number 8 is Thor Megaways, and I think this one's probably going to decide what happens for us here, really. We need another €200 back in these last 3. This dropped us the +4. Oh boy, I'm tempted not to lose it, you know. I think I'll take the 14. It'd be awful if we lost it here. We'd put an awful mess of ourselves, you know. Come on, you boy. I think something hasn't paid out. It says 240 in my balance there, and the spreadsheet says it should be 290. I must go back and check that Narcos paid out. Something hasn't paid. Right, there's a wee hitting 9s there. Let's keep this up, you boy. Gotta keep hitting. Wilds are good, I like those. Kings are hit again, yes. Wee 10 maybe. I'm not the multi right, well we can see a hammer, but I wonder. Need better ways than we're seeing at the minute. Really bad ways we're getting. And she's got a ×9, let's try and hit something. Just not really feeling it here. There's a retrigger, that'll help. That certainly can't do any harm. It's 4 spins. Sort of wonder why you bother gambling when the retrigger can appear anyway. Right, okay. It's the equivalent of 18 spins then. Let's try and use them, you boy. 7 left. Missing far too much like. There, €15, that's better. Could do a few hits like that. Man dear, you need to stop missing. 3 to go. No sign of the hammer high at all. Never got a bite at it. Another 17 from 9s though. We hit a wee ace maybe. Killed me in reel 3 there. Ah, dirty action, last spin. Never got a hammer, never got anything, boy. Dirty, dirty, dirty action. The queen and 1. No. Give me the retrigger no. But just never give me anything that I could get paid by, really. Again, and it's an okay bonus, but for 18 spins, 83x, I don't know. I'm not convinced. Right. I'll pop back to that Narcos and then I'll bring up the next game. Okay, next up is Millionaire Megaways. This is game number 9 over 10. Narcos hasn't paid out. Whatever's happened, for some reason I do not know. It has, we're €53 less than we should have. I don't know why it hasn't paid out. I went back into it and all, and it's sitting at 0, so it doesn't make any sense. I'll get that eventually, so we can assume that we'll get that. I'll just need to get in touch with them. Don't know what has happened there. Right, anyway, Millionaire Megaways, 2 left. We need €156 to break even. If we're assuming we'll get the Narcos, which we will because we were entitled to it. Right, I gambled this to 10. I gambled once already and lost it, so then we gambled to the 10. So let's give this a go. This doesn't look very promising here. Oh, hold on. I do like 14 in this. Okay, 70. See. Okay, right, there's the 14. It's going to take a lot now to convince me to gamble this next one. I ain't taking a 50-50, I'm not doing it. You're only there to take that off me again. I'll take my extra 4 spins, thank you very much. Let's get a few wins on the board. It's been a while, Millionaire, but you have pulled me out of a hole a few times, you know. Man, you don't like to do it often. Really far too many dead spins here. This is absolute brutal here, boy. What is going on here? We're halfway with no multi, no nothing. We're in an absolute mess. What are you doing, Millionaire? What are you doing, game? Thought I had those reds or something. Getting no help at all here. Boys and boys. The ways are terrible, aren't they? Come on, 4 to go. Jesus. That's a lot of 10. €65. Good hit there. Let's hit an ace and 3 then, please. Okay, that was a good hit. It just shows you that's the time you wanted your multiplier raised way up, you know. But alright, that saved the bonus, as I say. Saved the old bonus. If you could hit another once, maybe, we'll be on with a share getting money back. Good spin though, €65. On 10s of all things. I'm done now, he's just going to dead spin now. It was all about one spin, wasn't it? Yes, indeed. It was all about the one spin. 68.94. $115x, it was a good enough bonus, you know. It wasn't too bad at all. Right, our balance is 358. Well, the spreadsheet says it should be 413, which is what it should be really, and will be once I get that bonus sorted out. So we need 87 from Maradona. Don't know how, but we're said to be within touching distance of breaking even, which is hard to believe really, given how this has gone. Right, okay. Maradona, not a game that's paid me so far now. Okay, Maradona, your teammates made me a few bob in the World Cup there. Let's see if you can make a few bob here now. We need €87 out of you to break even. It's on a 75, which is that wee double bonus chance differ turned on. But he just tend to find that he doesn't really like to hit much this, but okay, there's a good start. M20, we'll take a bit of that. We will take a wee bit of that. Need to see a lot more of those collectors, you boy. They tend to be scarce. I bet. Haha. Need to collect something here in this respin, maybe, because that's not happening there, is it? Had a few, you boy. That's better. Had a few more. Wee bit. It's a wee bit of money. Right, 3 spins over, he's going okay. Going okay, just don't be a stranger, Maradona. He's collecting, he's not collecting much there though. We need to see better amounts, boy. Come on. Right, okay, that is better amount. 1140. It's about a third of where we need him to be, but he's halfway in spins. We need a good hit. See, there's a collector, waste it. Oh man. Just going to his usual self again. Look at you, like. Sure at the end. Wouldn't give us a bonus, boy. €39. That's a good bonus for that game. To me, for me anyway. I've never had anything even remotely like that on it. I don't know how anybody gets paid on it. I mean, I had plenty of collectors there. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. I must admit. I play it occasionally because I do know that with being a big name game, there'll be an occasional win on it. But 52x, that's a good bonus in that game for me, I must admit. Right, okay. We will go to the spreadsheet. For some reason, as I say, my balance, it hasn't got that Narcos amount added to it. I'm going to have to get in touch with that. Bloody net hint. There's always some hassle with them at the minute. But we'll get that sorted. Let me get you to the spreadsheet anyway. We've made a wee loss, but we've done rightly. Well, there you go. There's our 10. Obviously, I've removed all the ones that we missed. We don't need to see those, so that 500's irrelevant. Those don't add up to that anymore. We lost 48. Now, obviously, Narcos didn't pay. I don't know what the hell has happened there. I'll have to chase that one up. It doesn't seem to be operating, but we'll get that okay because we're our bonus played out and everything was fine, so there's no problem. So 452 back, probably done okay given the list that we had, but with a terrible start really, didn't we? There's a few of those pragmatics are all very similar. Bomb Bonanza, great stick up, even Wild Hop and Drop. They all need that upgrade thing up the side, and if you don't get it, they're not bonuses at all. And that's really what happens, and Bomb Bonanza hasn't done anything in ages for me, you know. You start to play them less and less. You know, great stick up and all. They're very capable on their day, but you can't include them every week in bonus hunts when they're paying you 11 and 14x and stuff. You just can't. That's the problem with games like that. They're good one-offs, but they're not good consistently. That's the problem. Anyway, there we go. 452. I don't know. I think I'm going to go and have a wee touch at something. I might go and have a wee play at something. I'll bring you back anyway. We are 28 minutes into the video, so we're not really far away from being finished, but we'll go and have a wee look at something, I think. Alright, we're going to do a couple of wee buys, see if we can manage to fall into something today. I'm on Toshi Video Club. It's a ridiculously volatile one to start on, but we'll buy a wee one at him here on 48. See what way he operates. This one has paid me in the past, but he's obviously brutalised me a few times too, you know. The hacksaws are very volatile, but they can pay when they want to. Got to get a bit of a multiplier going here. Very poor start. Very poor start. Got to get that multiplier way, way up. Notice you're getting wins there. You'll not get them when you have the multiplier. Need one of the big boys. Give us a 50x or so on there. It's really not doing nothing here. This is bad, boy. This is as bad as it gets. Annoyingly, he's hitting wee wins there too. Times 80 would have done you nicely if you'd have had a decent multi like you normally would have. Oh boy, it's terrible. Hitting lovely wee wins all over the place. But that's because of the small multi, really. I'll spin. Wilds all over the place, but they're doing nothing over there. He almost paid for himself. Just nearly. 3/4 of your money back. Right, I will buy one more. I'm not going to spend this whole balance away here in buys now, but we'll try a couple of these here and then we'll maybe go for something a bit less insane. There's the big multiplier, but there's nothing to multiply. That's bad. That was a bit of a waste. If you got the 15 first, would have been better. but it's better start. A lot of wilds, but they're all been missed there. That reel 2 killed us there in the frogs really badly. Just missing too much here, man. Okay. 1560 there. Just not getting enough on that multi really either, were we? But we're not hitting enough with it. Right, I'm not going to fight with you game because you're just going to take money off me every time here. We'll leave that at that one, I think, and we'll come back to another. Okay, I'm in my old friend Wanted Dead or a Wild. I always think when you're buying, you may as well buy these bloody things, because if you're buying something that pays you 20x, you may as well have something that's got a capability of paying you more. These are a bit more expensive though, and I do like the dual. It would be my favourite bonus, so it's 200x to buy. We'll buy one on a 40 here and see what happens. €80 to buy, but you know yourself, this can very happily spend you nothing, you know. I haven't played this boy in a wee while. It's given me some lovely wins occasionally. Very occasionally. Got to see the VS landing. A few of them really. There could be a couple of expensive buys here, these ones I'm afraid. What are you doing, game? You're not playing at all. At all. That's the problem with that game, you see. That is the trouble with that. Let's buy one more. I'm not spending this whole balance away on buys, like, I just am not. At least they're getting involved, but we really need them to be together, those two. Unless that second one was a pity. We're not getting over to you, lad. We had nothing really. Such a good game this, but man, it's volatile. There's two of them again, waste it. You really are picking on me, game. You're no giving me a bite at all here, are you? I think the buys in this are worse than spinning it. Oh look, there's two of them, but they're going to be hitting absolutely nothing. What can they be hitting there? A couple of aces, that's it. Oh boy, that's brutal, isn't it? Really, really brutal. Right, last spin. Oh, that's disgusting, disgusting. But you know, you expect that in those. You get really annoyed when you get that in them other bloody pragmatics and stuff that I played in the hunt there. But right, let's try one more on that. Let's just try one more. And then I'm done. Can you land any VSs, please? Ah, boy. Such a brutal game. Man, there's two of them over there, and there's no way they're getting anything bar a few jacks. Bloody hell, I just can't get you to hit him, boy. Missed those bullets would have been better. They would have sorted you right out. Another bullet there would have done that. Right, okay. Get them over where we can use them somewhere. There's one wasted again there. Man, that's brutal, isn't it? Such a vicious, vicious game. Oh, that's going to be alright because we have hit bullets there. Give me another decent multi. Big multiplier. Ah, you miserable dog. We've got a few jacks there, but we have a couple of bullets, I think. 56, yep. That one covered itself. Just to no more, as I say. I think I'm going to run away at that. Bear in mind we do have €53 to get from Narcos, whatever happened there. So that'll bring me back up to 260. So I think I'll keep that. That's half my balance. I don't see a real reason to just go and spunk the whole balance. We had our chance there. We tried. 5 very volatile games we bought. Really only that one paid us money back. The rest have just robbed us. So I think we'll probably just run away at that and let that do. Sometimes you've got to understand that losing all your money is not that good an idea. So we'll take half today and run away. Yesterday we stayed on far too long and lost all our dough. We ended up redepositing and lost net too. So you just can't do that every day. That's absolutely crazy. So we'll have to start and protect an odd balance. Could have left after the hunt there today, but I did fancy a couple of wee buys. You'll sort of have no mind buying an occasional one on those volatile games because they're worth a buy. They can pay occasionally. Anyway, there we go. We managed a bit of a loss again today. Not a complete disaster, but a bit of a loss again today. And we found another bloody broken game. Isn't that typical? I seem to manage to find them. I think it's me. I keep trying to resurrect these old games and they're just breaking all over the place. Maybe that's what it is. I need to leave them alone. Pity, such a good game. Anyway, if you're enjoying the content, please click like, click subscribe, click that wee bell. You'll be notified if there's anything new coming up. There's always plenty coming. What day is this? This is Tuesday. I am live tomorrow morning at 11 AM. So do check that out. Remember, there will be over on the website, angryslots.com. There's a wee challenge angry that runs for a Wednesday live. So do get over and get your slot suggestion in there. Somebody won 175 quid last week, so it's worth doing. It's worth doing. You can win your bonus amount there, so do check that out. Remember, if you're looking for a new casino, to check us out too. But please gamble responsibly. Only put money in there you can afford to lose. You will lose it most times. So you do need to make sure that it is money you've budgeted for. Otherwise, the whole thing, the fun element goes out of it, you know. And you need to try and keep that if you can. Anyway, folks, click that wee like and remember the subscription. And as I say, click the wee bell too. It really does help. And if you want to join our forum over on the website, please do. angryslots.com. You can follow me on Twitter at angryslots. In the meantime, look after yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe. Have an absolutely brilliant Christmas if I don't talk to you before then. And I'll see you all soon.